my channel, and as you guys can see by my title, I will be doing a cooking video. I will be making cream cheesecake bars, and if you guys are unknown of my existence, please hit that subscribe button and like for more videos. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so here are the ingredients that you will need for your recipe. It's a real simple recipe. So what you will need is 2 packages of cream cheese softened, and these are 8 ounces. I use Philadelphia, but any kind will still work the same. I also have here 2 cans of Pillsbury crescent roll dough. These are also 8 ounce. I already popped one open. I have here some ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I also have a stick of butter, which equals 1 cup, and it will be melted. And here I have a 9 by 13 inch pan and some cooking spray. When you spray a little bit in the pan to when you put your first layer of crust in. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the making of this video. Alright, so before you start mixing your ingredients together, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to about 350 degrees, which I have already done mine. So what you're going to do is go ahead and empty your cream cheese into your large mixing bowl, your 1 cup of granulated sugar, and you're going to just mix this around. Now I use a whisk, but you could use a hand mixer, but I think that a wire whisk will be better for me. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this and add in your teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I will be back when I'm done mixing. Alright. When you get done mixing all of your ingredients together, your mixture should come out looking like this. That's why it's important for you to let your cream cheese sit out at room temperature, because if it's not room temperature, then your cream cheese will be kind of hard, and it will be hard to get it to this kind of consistency. It will have lumps in it, and you don't want lumps inside of your cream cheese mixture. So you're going to go ahead and set your mixture to the side. You're going to go ahead and get your pan. Spray just a light coating in your pan. That should be good. Now you want to take your dough. You want to unroll it and take it out of the can. Alright, so what I went ahead and did was spread my crescent roll dough out into my 9 by 13 inch pan, and it should look like this. It might look a little messy, but trust me, it'll still bake the same. So what you're gonna do is now take your filling, and you just want to spread it out nice and neat onto your crust. So now that you have your mixture spread it out evenly into your pan, you want to go ahead and take your top crust and you want to lay it out and spread it nice and neat across the top. Okay, so once you get done adding your last layer of crust, it should look like this. Alright, so now what I went ahead and did was I melted my stick of butter, which equal to about half of a cup, like I said earlier in my video. So what you want to do is go ahead and drizzle this butter across the top of your dough. Make sure you get across all parts so you can have that good flavor. Alright, so now that you have your butter over your dough, you want to go ahead and get your half cup of sugar and your ground cinnamon. Here I have my ground cinnamon, and I dumped my half cup of sugar inside of my bowl. So you're gonna go ahead and add that and just mix it around. So it'll look something like this. So now you want to just go ahead. Actually, I don't need this fork. Just go ahead and just use your hand and just sprinkle it right on top of the butter. Alright guys, so this is what it should look like when you add your cinnamon and sugar mixture on top of your butter and your crust. You see some of it sunk inside of the butter, and that's gonna give you that nice good flavor. So you wanna go ahead and add this, place this in your oven for about 20 to 25 minutes and bake it at 350 degrees until it's nice golden brown and you have a flaky crust. And I will be back to you guys when it's done baking. Okay, this is what it should look like when it's out of the oven. It's nice and hot, and do not worry about the color because that's just the cinnamon and the sugar that darkens it to make it look like that. It's not burnt or anything. It cooked at exactly 20 minutes. But yeah, as you can see, the crust, it cooked all the way through. And it looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cool down. You wanna let it cool first before you cut in it. So I will be back when it cools down and I will start cutting.